Hi, we're Anthony and Lauren at the Bedford Village Flower Shop, and today you are going to teach me how to make a boutonniere.
Good luck to me, right? Right, thank you.
Okay.
Boutonnieres are the easy one to make. Corsages are a different world, but we'll get right into boutonnieres. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you have all of your supplies in front of you, which you do. We have our lemon leaf, which is going to be our backing. We have our spray rose, which is going to be our face flower for the boutonniere. We have our wax flower, which will be an accent flower, sorry. And then we have Ivanhoe grevillea, which will be another accent. So you want to make sure that everything's right in front of you. We also have our wire, because we're going to be wiring stems
Can
along
you see
with,
that wire?
it's very thin wire.
Does it have like a gauge to it at all, or
I think that's 20 gauge.
20 gauge?
Mhm.
Okay.
Also have wire cutters, pruner scissors, tape. It's nice to have everything right at hand so you can just get this done. All right, so the first thing you need to do is start with your backing. So you're going to pick the best 2 leaves of the lemon leaf.
So not that one.
Not that one, nope.
Not that one. What do you think? That one looks pretty good.
It's a little big, so I might go with something that's a little bit smaller, like these 2 are really good.
And I cut it like right here?
Nope, you want to give it a little bit of a stem,
Right there?
all the way down to the crux.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what, this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
So I cut this little leaf off?
It's kind of cute. I might keep it. Why
Okay.
not? All right, let's wire, now that I'm thinking about it, let's wire together.
Okay.
So take a wire, and you're going to take 1 leaf, I'll have the other, and the spine that is on the back of the leaf is what you're going to basically envelope in the wire. So you're going to go through the back of the leaf,
I could do that.
under the spine.
It's a little intimidating at first.
It is a little intimidating, but you'll get to it.
All right.
And then once you do that, you come down with both wires, and this is why you left a stem on. You're going to wrap the shorter wire around the stem and the other wire.
Like that?
Exactly.
Are you able to see that? Okay. Do I keep on going?
Yeah, twist it all the way around. Gives it a nice secure stem.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now, obviously, for a boutonniere, you're not going to need a wire that's that long, so just go ahead and cut off your excess.
Okay.
And then you're going to tape. Every time you wire something, tape it. You've got your tape there, so just go around, pinch it together,
Oh, I see.
and then tape the wired stem.
You see like this. Okay. Is that good?
Yep, and then just go all the way down with your tape. And if you pull your tape at the same time,
How does this
That
tape
you're-
work?
it's a self-adhesive tape. But if you pull it like this
Mhm.
and twist your upper stem like this,
Mm-hmm.
it goes a lot faster and hurts your hand a lot less.
Doesn't it get stickier as you stretch it?
Yep.
That's what I was looking for. Did I do it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Let's see. Looks good.
All right.
All right, the next thing you want to do, you're going to put your leaves aside, and you're going to wire your roses. And because you know how to do it, I'm going to let you do it.
It's been a year since I've done it. Where do I cut?
If you do it wrong, you want to, like you left a tail on your lemon leaf, you want to leave a tail on your roses.
So right here?
A little bit higher than that.
Right there?
Mm-hmm. And the other thing you need to do with your roses with those petals is
Take these petals off?
Yeah.
What are these called?
guard petals. No, not the, you wouldn't take the guard petals off,
Oh,
the shipping
those.
petals off.
What are the green things called?
Green petals.
These? What's that called?
It's part of the calyx.
Oh,
I can't give you a scientific term right now.
well then what's calyx?
The calyx is right there.
Yeah, that's a scientific term. All right. Do I just go straight through like this?
Yes. Next time, do it up closer to the head.
Okay. Bring it down.
Yep.
And then just around.
Mm-hmm. Same way that you did. Yep. Bring.
This is not as easy as it looks. Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what?
Cut your excess wire off and tape it.
Right there?
That's fine.
Same deal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that down too far?
Mm-hmm.
So what do I do about that?
Finish it off, rip it off, and then come back to the top and redo it.
Just that like top piece over there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then finish it off so that it's nice and clean.
Same thing again?
Mm-hmm. So wiring your roses does a couple of different things, and it's important to wire flowers when you're doing wearables. One of the most important things that it does is it keeps the flower upright. These don't have a water source anymore, so it's important to make sure that the flower stays as sturdy as possible in the wearable arrangement. So this keeps it from, if it does dry out, it won't wilt.
Now what?
Next rose,
How many of these do I have to do?
2. And I would choose a smaller one.
Why don't you do one so that we're not here all day?
Okay.
Much faster than I could do it.
I've done how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these?
I've done 3.
You did help me out on a wedding once. You wired a lot of roses on a wedding.
Whatever you say, dear. Boss.
Okay. So your rose is wired. Your leaves are wired. The next thing you're going to get into is your accent flower. So basically you want a nice long stem. So I would cut this bad boy right there. And you're going to have that whole stem. Not with a wire cutter.
With these.
Yes.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to clean off all your foliage.
Like rosemary.
Like rosemary. And this is going to be an accent flower that you don't need to wire because the woody stem will suffice. Wax flower holds up really well in wearables, so it's not something that you need to worry about wilting and hanging over.
There we go. I like the wax flower.
It's pretty. Next one.
How many of these?
We'll do a few.
So, one of those, one of those. How about this right there?
Yeah, and actually, yeah, I think that whole thing will be really nice.
Great.
Excellent. And then
Okay, cool.
you've got your, I just took a tip of Ivanhoe grevillea off, and I would make a twofer out of it. So you'll be able to use this one, and you'll be able to use this one. So cut this one.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. And then that goes into our pile.
Do I cut here or no?
Nope, leave that. Again, this is a sturdy enough stem, you don't need to wire this. All right, and now you start to assemble. So this is everything that you have prepped and you're going to use. So clear the mechanism, as Kevin Costner says in The Love of the Game. And what I like to do is hold everything in my hand before I start taping it and kind of see how it's going to start going together. Do you want to take it from here?
Nope.
Okay. So I like to take my accents. I like that nice tall grevillea in there. Brings the red in really nicely. I'm going to bring in that second rose that you had. Now come in with your accent flower.
I think it'd actually be beneficial for me to grab the camera and get it closer on your hand. There you go.
Okay, so there I put together the way that I like it arranged, and now I'm going to come in with the tape. And I like to come in high on the back. A little birdie named Catherine Osa taught me this technique.
It's not Catherine Osa anymore.
This is true. This is true, Catherine Bertod. Okay, and you're just going to come in and tape. So what she taught me is when you come up high, you kind of bring those leaves, you force them into a little bit of a fold so that they cup the rest of the flower arrangement. And then you just come down and tape. And then a nice little touch that we'll do is take a little bit of glue. Right along the stem there. Measure up just a little bit of grevillea. And that's a nice way to finish off the tape and make the boutonniere look complete.